Oh, what just happened then? Now you can hear me. It's because my PlayStation mic was muted. Sorry about that. Anyway, let me go back through all that real quick. So my plan for this, for the map center spectator, is to add on to it whenever I make a new pizza place, a new location. So right now, as you saw previously, it's empty, only having the FNAF 1 desk and the change time from 6 a.m. to 12 a.m. and stuff like that. And obviously, when you press the button, you get sent to here, the FNAF 1 office. And when you go through the TV screen, you can either pick Night Guard or Animatronic. Night Guard has the darker place. You press that, and you get sent to. You'd probably all get sent out here. I haven't thought of that yet. Yeah. So here's the entrance. Go through, blah blah blah. Lockers right there. Stage. I got inspiration from the Unwithered Truths stuff thing. Here's the back room. Here's the safe room, as you can see. And over here's an arcade. It's not fully done yet. We have an arcade, as I just said. Dining area, Pirates Cove. Just random things inside. We have the manager's office, which I need to add stuff into. We have the West Hall. And this supply closet. And then it curves this way to go to the corner over here. And here's the office. You press that, bam, bam. The lockers over here. Here's the East Hall. And then this one has the kitchen door. There's a little serving area there. And as you see, this is just a little tiny kitchen. It even has a little vent up there. And obviously this place isn't done yet, but it will be done in this room. Here we have the bathroom area. You have the girls' ones here with the mirror there. It's just these are just the bathrooms are just a carbon copy of each other. There's nothing special. But over here we have a generator room. Turn it off. All the power in the place goes out. And I really like this detail here, where the Pirates Cove glows in the dark. I think it's just really cool. Ooh. But now I'm going to turn the power back on. And yeah. Power back on. Okay, you can hear me. I just had to make sure. So I'm going to finish off this place by adding in a vent system and the wires and stuff to the ceiling to make it look more broken. I'm not going to add too much cracked stone brick because I don't think it works too well. Plus, there's not like cracked stone brick stairs or anything, so it doesn't really make sense for that to just be cracked stone brick. But I am going to move on to FNAF 2 today. And I will hopefully find out something to add here. Because I could add a carousel. But the bad thing about that is that I don't know how to actually make a carousel look good. So just bear in mind with me. As you can already tell, I do not know how to make a very good carousel. Oh, I'm running out. No, that looks bad. Oh, it's like a little turny thing, whatever it's called. I don't know what it's called. chains. I do have chairs, but those won't be able to. Yeah, and plus they connect. So I think what I'll have to do is use stairs and find smooth thing. No, okay. Well, that's gonna work for Freddy. Oh, we need bam, bam, bam. No, this would have to work. Okay. Foxy, Freddy, Bonnie, Chica. So that's not the best carousel, but it works. So I'm not going to complain. And Jesus, this sucks. Plus, it's kind of supposed to be an old carousel, so. Wait, let me. Oh, let me get signs. And which one would look best? Ooh. Let me get purple. God, this carousel sucks, but. Oh well. Maybe just the extra detail will make it look at least semi-decent. I don't need this. No, I didn't want to. That look gives it a little extra detail, so I think it looks alright. But God, this carousel is going to look horrible. But what can you really do in Bedrock? I don't think there's any mods for like carousels or anything, so I haven't really looked. But that doesn't look half bad. The middle does, but the actual parts of the carousel don't look too bad. Alright, now let me add in a few little extra details, and then I can just move on to the vent system. Yep, added it in there. Did I add any in the office? I don't think I did. No, I didn't. Okay. I need to add some in here. Ooh, that would make it more difficult to look through, which actually is pretty cool. I think that's enough. Right, yeah. Done in here. Yep. Yep, everything seems to be going good. Alright, I think the only place left is the bathroom area. And then I can finally move on to adding an event system. Let me add in these cobwebs. Just don't run into them. Oh, like I just did. Oh, shit. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Did I add them in the reflection area? Nope. Optical illusions. Alright, well, no, that won't work. Alright, so to make it a mirror, you have to add that there. Is that in the middle? I can't tell. Okay, yeah, it's in the middle here. That one's there. Yep. Right. Two here. One there. Yep. Oh, and then bam. And let me add in that, and just for continuity, that and that. Alright, that works. Shouldn't be too there. Well, I did that. There, bam, 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 bam. Nope. That's not what I meant to do. Hello? There. Can't be bothered going back into spectator mode. The carousel actually doesn't look half bad. Are you kidding me? Why isn't this working? Oh, was it a repeater? It was a repeater on there. Alright, so bam, 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 bam. Alright, I think that's enough. I don't want to spread it, like, put it everywhere. Ding, ding, ding. That looks stupid. Ding, ding. Yeah, that works. Okay, and then ding. Spiders all everywhere. Can you climb the roots? No, you can't. Thank God. Alright, so bam, bam. 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 Ding, ding. And ding. And just an extra bam. Alright. It should be a lot easier to do. Right, so, I know there's one in here that goes there. In between these two. On the light. Right up there. And then there's... Oh wow, I only did one. Bam. Yeah, okay, that works. It's next to there. And then just up there. And then over here we have cobweb. Is that where it is? Yep. Then... Oh. I think that's where it is. Nope. Right there. There we are. Alright. I think that's everything. All the little detail there. So now I can move on to a vent system. So what I'm going to do is take, again, inspiration from the Unwithered Truth and add the vents here. Excuse me, there we are. Alright, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it go from there. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Excuse me. Boom, 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 boom. Alright, so do. Oh, and do. Doop. Right, so now I need this to go somewhere. Supply closet, that's probably the best place for it to go. Well, I don't want the vent to be completely straight. I want it to have a little twist and turn. Alright, please tell me there's nothing there. Fuck. Alright, there's nothing there, so perfect. Bam. Oh. So that's obviously not just going to be where this vent system goes. It's just going to go all the way around the pizzeria, so... I obviously have to also add in a way for you to get into the vent system. So, let me... Alright. Yeah, that'll work. So, bam. Then... What if I add it so that you can close yourself in? Yeah. Oh, wait. That can be used. Oh, wait. Since this isn't technically real FNAF map, a FNAF map that you're supposed to play, you're just supposed to roleplay in it, I don't think it really matters. Right, so wherever there's a Halo trapdoor, that's where a vent is. Okay, I'm gonna have them all, except for the office one, on shutdown. There we are. So the office one will be the only one where the vent isn't automatically shut. So you'll have to get up out of your chair and do something. I don't know. Oh wait, I want to connect this vent here. This vent. But because of the height difference, it wouldn't make sense. Right, well, I have an idea. It's something I did on one of the other maps. When I added a vent system into this. But it's a very complicated thing to do, and it's really annoying at times. Well, it's not complicated to say. It's just annoying at times. You have to do about 3 different things before you can actually crawl back through the vent. So I think what it was, oh wait, oops. Stop this. Let me... Hi, Mum. I'm building a remake of all the FNAF pizzerias. Adding a vent system right now. Oh, that's why it looks weird. Oh, yeah. No? Why would I be a ghost? Why would I be a ghost? Okay, let's see. Does that look good? Yes, so now you can just look into the kitchen. Whoa. Yeah, I'm in spectator mode. It just allows you to go through walls. It's basically like being a ghost, but you're not a ghost. Right, now I'm gonna add in one right here. Wait, no, not like that. Like that. It'd probably be better if I brought all this stuff here. There we are. I will enjoy. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bye. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Just got, bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Oop. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. And bam. And then finally, bam. Bam. There we are. All the way to here. Oh, wait. Damn. Do that. Yes. Alright, so how would you... Oh, wait. Let me... Yeah, okay, you wouldn't be able to get them. Alright, so let me add this. So you can do this. This is going to be so confusing. Wait. Bam, bam. 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 No, wait, oops. What am I doing? Right. This is such a confusing build. So let me just bam, bam. Bam, bam. No. Alright. That is so much more confusing than it has to be. But, oh well. Sometimes the confusing parts of builds make them the best. Right, so that's a vent system in a few areas so far. I think that's going along well. Okay, so I want to add one into one of the bathrooms. So I'm gonna add a little extra section here that goes from here, and it goes into the bathroom here. So when I do this, I go off like this. Bam. Bam. Oh wait, did I even add a lever to that one? I don't think I did. No, I did not. Bam. The safety switches are on, so... Aha. Yes. Right, that's looking good. The vent... Oh god, that looks creepy though. Oh well, whatever. It's Fazbear's, you can never trust them. I think everyone knows that already. It's Fazbear's, you can't ever trust them with anything. What do you have to, like... Because of the fucking vibrant visuals stuff, I'm gonna have to... Watch me. They won't work properly. Bam, 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 bam. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Bam, 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 bam. Alright, that's gonna have to work like that. Bam, 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 bam. Okay, about the corner. Bam, 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 bam. Right, I think that's gonna work. I should test it, but since it worked over here already, I'm pretty sure it's gonna work. But it is best to test everything. So, can't see shit. Right. That looks horrible. Yeah, okay, I'm going to have to add in some stuff. Oh no. There we are. Yeah, it did work, okay. So luckily, when if you ever actually do go in the vents as the night guard, you'll have thingy. You'll have this lantern with you. And now, let me go thicken up the vents because they just, yeah, you understand. I'm not Englishing today. I'm not Englishing today. Englishing. I don't know why I just said that. Yeah, my English is not Englishing. If you get what I mean. I'm not speaking properly. Such a stupid phrase. I'm not Englishing today. Right. Just let me. I'm just gonna thicken up the bloody fence. Because that's just what I need to do. Alright. Yeah. Bam. Oh. wait, oops. Oops. It's not what I meant to do. Come on. Gotta go, gotta go, gotta go. Bam, 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 bam. Getting close to be done. Oh yeah, bam. Come on. Right, I think that's all the vents just thickened up. Right. Yes! Right. Now it looks like this thing has a proper vent system, like FNAF 3 or something. It goes to specific areas, and it all connects back to the office. That is perfect. 25 days played. Wow. Right. Oh, it just disappeared. And there's the moon. Right. Now let's go through and see what. So obviously here's the thingy. There's the. Here's the no entrance. Pretty small for a pizzeria, to be honest. I actually kind of like the carousel now. Not the actual not the not these. Why is Chica not got a chain? What the hell? Alright. I like the carousel now. Not the actual characters on it, but I like the design of the carousel. It gives it the purple on it gives it a little more sass, and also the little thing on top just makes it look better. The show stage, we have that little cloud thing at the back with the backstage, with the endo here instead of here because that's in the way. The safe room, where Springtrap would be, and all that. We have a little view. Yeah, it's deteriorated and stuff because it's a safe room. Nobody really goes back there, I guess. We have the arcade with our first vent that only a night guard can enter. And an arcade that's out of order. Over here we have Pirate's Cove with shining stars that glow in the dark. Yeah. I should add a manager's office sign. That's it. Right, let me do a blue. And let me use one of my favorite designs when adding in signs. Alright. Manager's office. office. Bam. And let me shine it. Oh, what I love to do though. There we are, that's better. So here's the manager's office. 2 specific paintings here. Things. We got a husk head, we got a barrel. It's a very fancy office for something that was built in like the 1990s. Probably early 70s considering Secret of the Mimic now. But yeah, Secret of the Mimic probably won't be the exact same. We have a little library here with a little creeper plushie. Yeah, have a present and all this stuff. But this isn't a library, it's a prize counter. It's a prize counter. Over in here. Oh, over here we have lockers and bathrooms. We don't really have anything of importance. Other than an extra vent. Oh, I need to add an extra vent in there now. Right, it's just here. Alright, well I can easily add this in. Bam. 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 There we are. And now I don't think you can actually see inside it. No, you can't, which means that it just looks like there's a vent in there. Perfect. But anyway, there's the extra vent. There's the next vent. Out of, I think, 4. I didn't actually count them. I think I put 4 in it. We got the office with the office. That's not an office. That's the generator room. We have this area here, which, to be honest, I have no clue what it would be. It's just a long fence. Here's the kitchen. You know, these little things. I love how it's it's cool. And the next vent, but this one you can't exit. It's just for like air and stuff. So then we have the east hall that curves. Same with the west hall. You can see the light there. See a sign of big piece on the wall. And here we have the actual office itself, where you can go in, lock the vent behind you, so that way the animatronics can't get you from if they enter your office. We have this little shelving unit. We got a bell for some reason, and then we got supply closet with the third and final vent. Just a bunch of extra stuff, and that's it for FNAF 1, I think. And now we can finally move on to FNAF 2. Is it raining? No, it's not. Okay, I thought it was because I thought I heard something. But for FNAF 1, that's it. So now I just have to add in the commands, don't I? Just the commands here. So now let me. So where should the guards? I know where the animatronics should go. They should. Oh wait, I should add in. I should make a next area for the animatronics. So like when you press this, you get teleported to over here, which is where like they'll be able to choose their spawn area. So like Freddy has Freddy's, Bonnie has Bonnie's. You know, you get what I mean? Bam, 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 no, bam, 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 bam. I think that should be good enough. Bam. I'm gonna add in little things here, so like over here it's just gonna be an empty doorway. Now I'm gonna change that so it's white there, so you can actually tell the difference. Oh, that sucks though. Okay, I'm not gonna add in thingy. I'm not gonna add in a door there. Oop. No, it shouldn't be like that. Now, let me just see where I can fit command blocks in, because I need, right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, right, so I can fit the main 4 on there, and I can fit Golden Freddy probably on the side. So the only thing that annoys me is that what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna extend it just by a bit more, just to appease my perfectionist side, because Jesus, that annoys me if it's not all lined up. Like if one of them ended on the wall and another one did this ended on the wall as well, I wouldn't be upset. Like if it went like if one was there and one was there, and there was just like these two in between. Okay, that's perfect. Like if that's how it was at the start, I wouldn't. Right, and then Golden Freddy is just gonna be at the back, I guess. Or should Golden Freddy be at the side? Or is there enough room now for? There's enough room for 5 now. There we are. Right, never mind. Golden Freddy doesn't have to be on the side. So, bam, 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 bam. Let me get out buttons. Bam, 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 bam. Freddy, Bonnie, Chica, Foxy, Golden Freddy. Freddy, Bonnie, Foxy, Golden Freddy. So, Freddy spawn. I'm just gonna do it like Fox spawn, and then it's yellow bear. No, that's spawn. Right. Oops. Alright. So now these, I can line them up to where they should be. So, where's Freddy's? Freddy is 4 minus 35 minus 88. 4 minus 35 minus 88. So, slash TP to at P 4 35 minus 88. There we are. So let's check. Yes, okay, that works. Right, Bonnie's is 2 minus 35 minus 89. Yeah, 2 minus 35 minus 89. So Bonnie, oh, so slash TP at P 2 minus the thingy. What do we call it? Hold on a minute, let me go back in the stream so I can look. Minus 35, yep, and then minus 89. And Chica's is just 6. Okay, bam. Slash, oh, slash TP at P, it's just 6 minus 35 minus 89. Is that Bonnie's? Yep. Oh, excuse me. There we are. Right, so now let's check. Does that work with Chica? Yes, that means Bonnie's would work. Just in case. Let me check. Just gotta check. Bonnie's. Yes. Right, now Foxy. Foxy is... I'm gonna have Foxy spawn here. So minus 10, minus 35, minus 66. Minus 10, minus 35, minus 66. Minus 10, minus 35, minus 66. Right, so slash TP at P. Minus 10, minus 35. Oh. Minus 35, minus 66. Perfect. Oh no. Bam. Yes. Alright, that's working so well. Alright, and now Golden Freddy, as in the Unmoved Truth video, is going to spawn back here. And I'm going to have Golden Freddy spawn on this chair. Minus 6, minus 35, and minus 97. Alright, so minus 6, minus 35, minus 97. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard to do. Oh, I'm trying to do it on. I'm trying to watch on stream as well, just so I can make sure I get it right. Minus 6, minus 35, minus 97. Okay, perfect. And now let's check. Bam. Yes. It's working so well. Right, now the night guard. Where does the night guard spawn? Okay, so night guard either spawns in the office or can spawn outside. There are two places. For a roleplay, I feel like it makes sense for the night guard to spawn on the outside rather than just directly in the office. How would you get back to the main center? Oh, that's the question. Oh, I could just have like since there's nothing here, I could just have a what do you call it? Stone. Just have. Wait, no, not stone. I can just give slash give at S barrier. Bam. So I have to work this way. So if I just can I work like that? I haven't used command blocks too much. So let me just do slash game mode S and see if that works. No, it has to be touching the command block. Fuck. Wait, no, it doesn't. Because it needs to say what it is. Right, hold on. Wait. Slash TP at P. Let me do to Golden Freddy's spawn. Does it work with barriers? Yes, it does. Okay, thank God. So now, I know that works. I can now teleport you up to the main area. This is, let me do purple, golden insect, insect, okay. There we are. Does that look cool? No, it does not. That looks stupid. So this is how you end it. Wait, did my... Oh, for goodness. Right, so now I gotta find out what the spawn area is. That's not what I wanted. Spectator, there we are. Spinning all alone. Right. I think this white block is the middle. 00128. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard to find out. 00128. So 00128. Well, it's not just a P, right? 01280. Bam. Now, there we are. Perfect. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to move the FNAF 1 area by 1. Because I feel like that makes more sense for it to be just here rather than right there. Alright, so. Hello? Not you. I don't want you. I want the bloody slab. Right, bam. I'll some coal. Right. With a skeleton head. I'm gonna have it right there. Bam. Bam, 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 bam. Because that'll be easier. Is that good? Yep. Right, painting a button. What was the button? It was a stone button. And the command block as well. Shit, I had it then. Damn it. Oh well, that actually works in my favour. Alright. Oh, I actually got it. Sweet. Bam, 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 bam. Right, let me now. Bam, 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 bam. Right. Right. 4 minus 63. Okay, well. Move. Slash TP at P. 4 minus 63 minus 21. 4 minus 63 minus 21. Alright. Yes, I am. Get out my inventory. There we are. Alright, so FNAF 1 there. Oh, here comes the nighttime. Alright, now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have spruce logs. Right, FNAF 1. Perfect. Right, so now I have FNAF 1 there. You can change the time here. I'm going to have that also glow. Hey, does this work as a this could work as I haven't done the night guard one yet, so that press the button here. Oh shit, I haven't done that one either. Right. Teleports you 3 minus 63 minus 59. 3 minus 63 minus 59. Minus 3 minus, it was minus 59, right? Yep, minus 59. Perfect. I think that's done now for that. I just need to do the night guard one. Alright, I think the night guard's just gonna, I'm gonna spawn the night guard out here. So the night guard's gonna spawn on this block. 11 minus 36 minus 106. Wait, can I just take a screenshot? Yeah. I don't know if that works for you. So, slash TP AP 11 minus 36. 11 minus 36 minus 106. There we are. Perfect. So let me spawn Freddy's. Let's go. what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see, does this work? It does look like a little cupcake. Like a little cupcake head, but it also doesn't at the same time. Is there any sort of cupcake here? I don't think there is. I don't think there's any placeable cupcake, because there is a cupcake, but you can't place it down. You can only eat it. So 15-year cake? No, that's weird. It also blocks way too much of the thing of the window. So, alright. Well, I do think that's the end of FNAF 1. Now, I know I've said that about 7 times already, but I do think that is the end. Now but I just want to go back really quick, double check everything. So here's the end. We got FNAF 1. Oh, way to go. Oh, that is really annoying, isn't it? You go past the sign. Here we are. You go through the TV. Wait, did I do the night guard one? Yeah, I did. Okay, yeah, the night guard can go here. So, bam. How do I turn that off? Mute all chat. Is that stopping it? Is that going to stop it? No, it's not. How do I stop that? No, that's way more annoying. Sure that. I don't know what I'm doing. No, not this. That's the TP thing. Whatever. Alright, so that works. This is how you'll know it's nighttime. So the night guard one works. The animatronics one works, right? Yep. Press that. Bam. And you can go to any one of these. I've already tested them, but let me go to Freddy's. Bam. Yep. And that looks really good. This is definitely one of the least designed pizzerias I think I've done. And it's also probably one of the bigger ones in terms of the dining area. I think it works really well. It can only fit quite a lot of people, can't it? It can't fit that many people. Although it is supposed to be one of the smaller pizzerias, so... Oh god, can you imagine FNAF 2? Right, well... So that is FNAF 1, all completed. I've spent the first, hour of this stream just finishing FNAF 1, and I spent 5 hours yesterday just making it. Like, almost finishing it, so 6 hours in total this one took. That is mental. 6 hours of my time spent doing this. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do, actually I want to stay in spectator. At least this time, at least this now is not as annoying with the text chat. Right. And as you see, 26 days in Minecraft. Right. Now what I'm gonna do is change it to day. Hello. There we are. So now I have an idea. There was this idea. Right. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Give it a little extra. Oh yeah, that won't work. That's also way too light. Right, the shades do kind of work, but they also look really odd. Oh, that doesn't look like a Freddy mask. Alright, I want it to look like a Freddy mask, so you know what? That actually kind of works. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have so it's like a so is have this be. Since it's brand new, it should be FNAF 2. There we are. You press that button, which would then send you, if I'm not mistaken, to this one. Yep. So let me just add the command block there for now. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have FNAF 2 go out in that direction. Let me look at the map as well. Oh, FNAF 1's literally off the map. So, FNAF 2... So this is the bigger piece area. I want it to actually be shown on the map. So I'm going to have it go down here. And I'm actually going to thing it. I'm going to have it more centered this time. So. And instead of, the checkerboard pattern for FNAF 2, since it's more of the 80s style, I'm not going to do checkerboard pattern for anywhere but the kitchen and bathrooms. So checkerboard pattern, you can go back up there. Since I am just redesigning these pizzerias. No, I'm not going to have stone bricks. No, stone bricks are going to be replaced. I'm not going to do stone bricks for everywhere. I want this place to look not like the 80s, but since FNAF. Ooh, wait. That actually looks really nice as like the floor. And here we are. I want this place to look like it'd be the future. Like, since FNAF 2 is supposed to be... I know it's in the 80s, but it's supposed to be a more retro future. Oh, I like how this looks already. Wait, can I... If I just, yeah. Right, I'm gonna add in, like, little nods. So, the vents, which lead to nowhere. Ding, ding, ding. Yeah, okay, that looks nice. I think the black's a little too close, though. Said every racist ever. That was awkward. Is that the right size? Yeah. Alright, what I'm gonna do is take slabs. Since I don't think there's any I don't think there's smooth stone slab thing. Whatchamacallit? Call it stairs. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is that. Just to make it look cooler. So the FNAF 2 in this universe is supposed to be more retro-futuristic. I don't think FNAF 2... I know I said earlier FNAF 2 is supposed to be retro-futuristic, but I don't think it actually is. So what I'm going to do is have a... Bang bang. No, bang bang. And what I'm going to do is, I'm going to do a little different thing here. Where instead of... Fuck if I know. Well, instead of it just being one thingy. I forgot what I was going to say. Instead of it being... instead of the animatronics just being all together like it was FNAF 2, I'm going to have them split into into different counterparts. So, I'm going to have, like, FNAF, I'm going to have, like, toys, wizards, and weirdos. So, here we have the Night Guard area. So, the Night Guard is just going to have, basic area, it's just basic stuff. But instead, he's going to have a window. Because I want to have... a window for this one. Wait, let me look at the inside here now. Oh. I think this is showing off. So, yeah. Although it does make it look a little cooler. So you know what? I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let it slide. So it does actually look kind of cool. Although for this one, I don't want it to show through. Oh, fuck. That's why. Alright, well. Since I don't want the hassle, I don't think this block is going to work. So I'm going to find a better block. Ooh, no. I'm going to find a better block. What one would look better? Oh, wait. Polished tough. Does that look better? It does have a little nice texture to it. Oh, this makes me feel like I'm in a robot. Glass. I hate. This does make me feel like I'm in a little robot. So I'm thinking, okay, so FNAF 2, I have a split. Yeah, I'm gonna split it in a bit, I guess. So it's not just fully like that. That just makes it look like FNAF 1. I don't want them to see, I don't want you to be able to see the command block. If you... Oh. I didn't realize you could do that with glass. What? You can just look through it in third person. Since when could you do that? That's cool. I never knew that. I've been playing Minecraft since like 2016. Right, so here's where the chest is going to be. Oh, I like the little sun. I like what the sunlight provides. This is like a little scenic area. I like this. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like this. I'm gonna have actually what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have the sides be glass. Because I do like this little scenic thing. It looks really nice. Although what I'm gonna do is have these little blocks be there. Just... There we are, that's better for me. Oh, I'm building remakes of the FNAF pizzerias. So over here is like a remake of FNAF 1. It's very inspired from, you know, FNAF 1 and the Unwithered Truths video, if you've seen that. You can just go back in the stream if you want to see me go through it, because I'm moving on to FNAF 2 now. So, yeah, that's kind of what I'm doing. I'm just remaking them, basically. But I'm not making them in a sort of playable way, in more of a roleplay way. Oh, I like how that looks. You can just see out the windows. They look really nice. Especially with just the void down below. Looks really cool. Alright. So now, let me get the stone bricks back out. Just stone bricks on there. Stone bricks are in here. Just because my inventory being this empty annoys me. Alright. Oh, it was. Alright, so bam, 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 bam. Gotta get I'm gonna get magenta dye. Oh. Wait, I gotta get water as well. That's not what I wanted. Does that look good? Yeah, that looks pretty good. And I also don't know what the hell just happened to my voice. So, yeah. Wait, no, I shouldn't remove it just yet. I gotta move it up to here. Give me the dyes. Black. That's not what I meant to do with the cap, but okay. Actually, Yeah, I like it. I like the just having. Alright, yeah. Slash time day, so I can actually see what I'm doing. There. You know, no, I prefer the more magenta looking cap. So there we are. Perfect. And now what I can do is move this stuff out. Get an anvil, and also I can get. Let me just move up real quick in my bed. I can get a lantern like I did with the other one. It looks like FNAF 1 and 2 combined into one pizzeria. That's kind of. That's not exactly what I was going for. I I got. If you've watched the Unwithered Truths FNAF, if you've watched his FNAF remake video, you'll get where I got the inspiration for like the vents and like the more stylized type of building. Like the back room and the safe room are behind. The back room and the safe room are behind the show stage. So this is where I got the idea from. You can kind of. I get why you'd think that because obviously this is massive plus the vents, but I got more of the vent inspiration from the Unwithered Truth. So if you want to understand that more, I'd just suggest going to see his video on it because that's where I got more of the inspiration from. I could see why you'd think that though. Now, so that's annoying. Stay zoomed out. All right. I don't have a flashlight, do I? No, there's no. I don't think I have a flashlight mod installed as well, so I can't add that. So, alright, so 87 guard hat. Hello, 87 guard. Um, Shirt, I guess. I don't know what else to call it. I'm just gonna call it a shirt. That's kind of what it is. All right, 87 guard pants. So it's just 87, and then 87 guard shoes. Right, and then this is going to be called. I'm just going to call it a flashlight, even though it's not. Well, I'm going to call it flashlight 87 because they're all just from 1987, so it just makes sense. So the cap, bam, bam, bam. I'm just going to do that because it's easier. And bam, bam, bam. There we are. It would be awesome if you had real animatronics and you watch friends getting chased just for the amusement. I wish I could, but this is Bedrock Edition where none of that NAF mods and add them in. But because I can't, and because Bedrock sucks absolute dick, I just I have to deal with it. Wait, did I change? Oh, I didn't change this floor as well. God damn it. I wish I could. I wish I could add like real animatronics. That would be awesome. I know there's ways to do it with mods, not mods, commands, but I physically can't be bothered to learn commands just for real animatronics. Okay, so now this one right here is going to be reminiscent of the parts and services. So I feel like parts and services should have a little worse of a flaw. Where's the actual tough blocks? Are they in here? Tough bricks. Yeah, where is Stone. 12, that's it. Should have more of a... Yeah, okay, I kind of like that. Should have more of a broken type of look to it. What's a better way to make this look broken, this wall? Let me see. Can I just use stone? Yeah, I could. It actually fits in perfectly. Oh wait, netherite won't be coal look good? No, it's far too dark. A good replacement. I know because I play on Bedrock too, and I had a FNAF mod app downloaded and invited friends on, and as soon as they entered the pizzeria, I blocked the door with Bedrock and changed the world to night. Yeah, I think I know what map you're on about, to be honest. I think I've played on a map like that as well, where you can block the doors, where you can like block the doors, and there's like actual animatronics. I think I have it installed, but it's not downloaded. There is stuff like that where you can do it on Bedrock, but I think you have to be on like um like what's it called, PC Bedrock, not actual and not just regular Bedrock, like console Bedrock to do that. I think I have to be on PC Bedrock to do that, which I wish I could, but I can't for some reason because I don't have a PC or like a laptop. Well, I do have a laptop, but the laptop does not work. It sucks. Oh, very dark in here. They're screaming like little girls. It was funny. I bet they were. I bet it was funny. Why did I take this out? Give me this. Spectator. Oh, not where that's supposed to be. I wish I could do that to my friends, but they either don't play with me anymore, or like rarely play with me. They do play with me from time to time, not in any weird way. So if anyone's yeah, they do. We do play together a bit, but not as much anymore. All right. Ooh, I like this. All right, this works as like this could work as a parcel service area. But obviously, this is a spawn point for the animatronics, so it won't be like that. So what I'm gonna do is have here be the toys, here be the wizards, and here be the weirdos. I don't know why I said it like that, but I did, so yeah. Till I made it worse for them by spawning every animatronic. That one must have been mental. Toys. Oop. Wizards. Excuse me, wait. Bam, 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 bam. And then weirdos. Bam. Because I like lighting them up. Bam, bam, bam. You know what? That's not actually too bad. Alright, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to just have it keep on going up for each one. So the toys are going to be like the top, the weirdos are going to be at the bottom, and the wizards are just in the middle. Alright. So the toys are going to have the best looking room. And what they're going to have is wood on the bottom to signify the stage. And then this. Oh, I cannot see. Lock of memory. Till got bored and made an army of balloon boys, and they went nuts to where you could barely hear something. That must have been so funny. Like, to just see them all go mental, just like that. That must have been so funny to see. I might turn on always day just so I don't have to deal with this day-night cycle shit. But oh well, it adds to the pizzazz of this. So I might just turn off uh day cycle. Alright, so command here, and this is gonna send them into another room like the one I did over there. Alright, so this is the toys. Oh, I know, I was supposed to do the weirdos first. Oh, whatever. It's just like as it goes up, it gets worse and worse. This is what happens when you have absolutely terrible memory. Alright, so that's the toy animatronics. Now let's move on to the wizards. If it wants to let me do stuff. Bam, bam. Yeah. Tough, tough. Stone. And then polished black stone. There we go. Perfect. Alright, and in this one, now Golden Freddy will actually be called Golden Freddy instead of Yellow Bear. As soon as I had my fun, I invited my friends to a normal survival world, but they didn't know I had a Siren Head mod activated and they went full on panic mode. That was... Your friends must hate you doing that. Your friends must absolutely hate you for that. Like, oh my god. If I did that to my friends, they would absolutely hate me. Like, if they were scared as well. Like, if they were already scared. Like, they would actually hate me. I'm pretty sure I'd make one of them cry because of it, but that would, like, oh my god, that your friends must hate you for doing that. That is so funny. That's actually so funny. Oh my god. Oh, I wish I could do that with Bedrock and stuff. No, they didn't care. They had fun though. Oh, it would have. It would. I wouldn't be surprised though if they did hate you for that. What I'm gonna do is have one of the lights on. Ooh, wait. Excuse me. I'm gonna have one of the lights on. No. Ooh. I probably want that button back, don't I? There we are. I actually like that. I love this combination of blocks. With the toys down here, with the rivets up here, don't fall. To be honest, I was preparing myself for screaming. I'm not surprised. I would be too. Oh, what I'm going to do here is, instead of use this combination of blocks, excuse me, that's not what I wanted. I wanted that, that, that. What I'm going to do is, where is this? Where is it? There it is. Skull Prime Obsidian. The weirdos everywhere. Oh, and now I don't actually have to, use... Oh, wait, no, what if I just make it out of obsidian to have little pieces of skull poke through? I don't like those two prime obsidian being there, so I'm gonna have one there. So it's like a mix and match of blocks. Because the weirdos area is just weird. It's weirdos for a reason. Alright, so the toys isn't going to include Balloon Boy, but the weirdos area. one of my friends had a fear of the bloop, so I made his experience a living nightmare by teleporting him in the middle of the ocean. Oh my god. That is actually... That is... That's so rude. Also, I'm so surprised that you lot are still friends because that is actually torturous. I love the fact that you did it, but oh my god, it is that would be torture. Like being your friend, and I'm pretty sure I'd have PTSD like every single day after that. I don't even know what to say. Like, oh my god, that would be mental being your friend like that. I don't even know what to say. Like, that is funny, but oh my god, I would have PTSD if I was ever your friend. Alright, now I can make their suits. So let's start with the toys. Wait, what if I take this? Gotta go. He teleported me into an abandoned city while I was getting chased by a pack of velociraptors from the Jurassic Craft mod. He spawned like 75 of them, so I had to get revenge. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. That's fair, to be honest. Oh yes, I like that more. Oh, I like that. That looks so much better. Now it actually gives a reason for. No, not a reason, but now actually looks cool. Revenge gets you far in Minecraft. It always will. Fair enough. You and your friend group just love torturing each other. I wish I had a microphone like this. That would have been so good. Oh well, I'll just use the shovel. Um, I'll give Toy Freddy a netherite shovel, because why not? Oh wait, I also have to... What? That's not... How did I misclick there? Toy Freddy. You have no idea how long it's been going on. I don't think I want to know how long it's been going on for. Ooh, that's like the perfect colour. Yes. It's like a perfect Toy Freddy colour. Right. Pretty sure Toy Freddy has black on him. As a black colour. Wait, don't I have, I don't think I don't have that new Jazzwares toy of Toy Freddy, so I can't check it out. The only Toy Freddy toy I have is the VR Toy Freddy Funko minifigure. Right, well, maybe I could put. Actually, that doesn't look too bad. Right. I'm not gonna call him. I'm not gonna. Should I call him Toy? Yeah, I'm gonna call him Toy. Right, Toy. Oh, Toy Freddy. This is the hat. So hat. This is the microphone. So, Toy Freddy microphone. Toy Freddy bow tie. I'm pretty sure Toy Freddy has a black bow tie. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I've checked, but he had enough till I joined his world, and I couldn't see anything at all, so I thought it was my brightness, but no, bro had it caged in a bro had me encaged in black concrete with the man from the fog. Oh my god. That is actually madness. Oh my god. So, Freddy, F. There we are. It's like a perfect toy Freddy colour. Right. Now, Toy Bonnie. He's a very... Wait, did I make Bonnie purple in the first one? Because Bonnie is supposed to be like a bluish colour. I think I made Bonnie purple. Yeah, I made Bonnie purple. Oh well. It doesn't really matter all that much. So, yeah. Right. Toy for Bonnie. Toy Bonnie. Toy Bonnie. What's the perfect colour for Toy Bonnie? He's like a lightish blue, but he's not entirely light blue. Is that perfect? That seems like a pretty good... No, that is a perfect Toy Bonnie colour. That's not fully Bonnie, though. I know Toy Bonnie has a red bow tie. Bam. So I got my revenge, but it was the same thing with him with the abandoned city thing, but instead of dinosaurs, I summoned Godzilla and he learned his lesson not to mess with it. Oh my god. Your friend group is actually mental. Should I use a banjo? No, I'm gonna use Toy Bonnie. I'm gonna give Toy Bonnie a guitar. And Toy Chica, obviously gonna get a cupcake. Ooh, how do I do Mangle? I could probably give her chainmail on, but what to do with like an extra? Okay, I think I have an idea. Ooh. So this is for Toy Chica. Not guard. Guitar. Toy Bonnie's guitar. Wait, did I do Toy Freddy feet as well? Yeah, hold on. Let me change this to Toy Freddy's microphone. So it should be his. It should just be like, these are his. So, Toy Freddy's hat. That's Toy Freddy's bow tie. Oh, okay then. This is what happens when a lot of messages get sent. Does it show up on stream, these messages? I don't know if they do. Toy Bonnie legs. Oh my god, 2 years? Jesus. Okay. Alright, so the puppet's gonna be a part of this one. Not Balloon Boy. I finally claimed my victory. My god. I'm like, can these messages just not pop up like this? So, Toichika needs yellow, white, and pink. Is that a good yellow? Not entirely. Let me see. How about that? No, that's way too light. It's not even... Oh, there we are. What is the toy cupcake called? I'm just gonna call it toy cupcake. So I'm pretty sure I called it pretty sure I called Chica's cupcake Mr. Cupcake. So toy cupcake. Toy Chica. I can't believe I'm like, oh my god. Alright, well, Toy Chica and excuse me, not pee pants. No, not a map. Toy Chica's bib. Uh, I don't know what to call it, so I'm just gonna put Toy Chica's hair because they have those little the Chicas have those little poofy things at the top of their heads. And I don't know what to call them, so I'm just gonna call them thingy. I'm just gonna call them hair because that's kind of what they look like. But now, what I have an idea to do is mangle. Bam, bam, bam. Give me that. Mangle's suit head. No, not N. Mangle's torso. Well, what if I do instead of Mangle's torso a toy? No, I'm gonna call it Mangle's Mangle torso. Well, I'm gonna call this instead of Mangle's suit head, Toy Foxy head. Mangle torso, mangle legs, mangle feet. And then I'm gonna call it an endo head. Oh, excuse me. Alright, I think that's cool. Right. And then after this, it's the puppet. Because technically the puppet is a thing. Is a toy animatronic. Balloon Boy, I don't really count Balloon Boy as a toy animatronic. How do I get the stripes though? Alright, so the puppet. Oh, the puppet will have skeleton head. I don't think I can get the stripes, so what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna have the puppet. I'm just gonna have like black, white, black and white. So black and white, black, bam and bam, white, bam. Exactly. Okay. So that's white. Then what could be the puppets? A suit head? No. A gift box! Yes! A gift box! I'm gonna call it marionette. Marionette mask. I don't think that's how you spell marionette, but okay. That's just what I'm gonna say. Marionette torso. That's not how you spell torso, is it? I don't know how. Oh, wait, is it? Hold on, wait. Let me just check real quick. Torso. Yeah, that is. Did I spell it with an E for mangle? I think I spelled it with an E when I did mangle. Yeah, so it just looks like torse. It's torso. It's the mangle torso. Goes there. Marionette legs. Marionette stubs. Well, feet. Perfect. Alright, now that's the toy animatronics all done. After, what? I am nearly 2 hours in and I haven't even started the pizzeria. Alright, I spent the first hour finishing off FNAF 1, and I'm going to spend the next hour making FNAF 2 characters. Oh well, I think it's better if I do the FNAF 2 characters first. Well, it's not better necessarily. It's probably just easier for me to do them first. So what I'm gonna do is what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the office. So I'm gonna take these, and these. I'm gonna go out from here. Go out here. Yeah. Right. So from the wizards, go out there. That's where the office is gonna be. So the office is gonna be it's gonna be quite a bit bigger. So it's not gonna be like that. 6 by 6. Does that make sense? No. I do think. Does that look good? Would that be able to fit the? Yeah, that'd be able to fit an entrance like that. Okay, bam, 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 bam. All right. I'm not gonna take it. I don't know what the Unwithed Truth is exactly doing with his FNAF 2 Heyday thing. So I've seen that he's doing. It's similar to FNAF 1, but I'm not gonna do that. I'm instead gonna make this look more like a grand place, some place you want to be. So there only was some areas with a checkerboard pattern, and there'll be some areas where there is no checkerboard. Most of the areas, at least. So here is the office, the layout for it at least. Okay, I think that works. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take some slabs and place them like that to give it more texture, which does help. Let's go. But, oh wait, it's supposed to be like going out a bit, so there's more room for that. Alright, you know what I'm going to say? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually extend it by a bit. I'm going to extend it out by 2 more blocks. So 1, 2. Technically 3, but well. 1, 2. And then I'm going to do the same on this side. Extend it out by 2 blocks. 2. Like that. 1, 2. Fill it in. And this makes the office not only bigger, but it looks better. And there's also more room on the sides. I'm going to try and make this place not as... I'm not going to try and make them realistic in any sort of way. I am going to try and make them look better though. Like, I don't think anything can top a Scott Pizzeria because I'm just, you know, I'm biased like that. But I do think with more of this going around, what if I did a checkable pattern on the sides? Would that give this place more of a popper colour? Yes, it does. And now it actually kind of looks more like a pizzeria. So the checkerboard pattern will be going around in some areas, not everywhere. The office will be one of the select locations to have a checkerboard pattern. Now, I think I have an idea for how I want to do the vents. I'm not going to have it go like that, because I'm going to have this go out like this. Bam, bam, bam. Ooh, okay, I'm starting to like that. As if I didn't like it already, but you get what I mean. I love how that looks. It's purple down there. I don't know why I just whistled. Don't question it. Alright. Bam 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 bam. I'm not gonna have a light there. Oh, I love how that looks. What if I did the checkerboard pattern actually going through? Yeah, I actually kinda like that. Checkerboard pattern going through like that. Ooh. Gives it kind of this mysterious kind of vibe. Yeah, okay, I'm loving this. But no, I need that. I don't want there to be thingy. Whatchamacallit? I want you to be able to see. I want there to be one vent. Actually, no, should there be 2? I don't know. There's a lot of things I can do with this. I don't know what to do with them all. What can I do? What can I do? Can you go through this? Like, if you're crouched, can you go through it? Let me just, no, you can't. Okay, because that would have looked really cool. To just be able to go through that. So I think there is something you can go through. I don't know what it could be. Oh, wait, curtains? Could curtains work? Let me check. Because these curtains are kind of like mobs. So just in case, let me get out of damn lever. Not exactly much, but they're just annoying. I don't know. I kind of just like how the office is, but I need the vents because you know it's FNAF 2. Oh, what's going on here? What happens if I close this up? Does any of that still get through? No, it doesn't. Okay, it's fine. That's just how it is with vibrant visuals. Right, I guess. Let me Right, I'm gonna have one vent there. No, not there, there. One vent there. One vent on either side, so it looks nice. Alright, so it's gonna come out like this. And the vent is gonna be like bam, 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 bam. Not the vent, the hallway. And the hallway's gonna be quite long. Alright, I'm gonna make the hallway quite long. By quite long, I mean very long. That's way too long, but who cares? I knew that wasn't the place it had to be. Okay, but luckily enough, without when you're not using the checkerboard pattern every 5 seconds, or like for the entire build, you can actually place a lot more blocks down. So you can just hold down the trigger button. Although I will have to do that for the walls of this area. The office and I actually kind of like how this specifically looks with the checkerboard pattern. So I think I'm actually just going to have the checkerboard pattern on the walls as well, like of the walls of the pizzeria, except for in a few areas. So maybe like parts and services, I won't have checkerboard pattern there. And this time, when I'm making the pizzeria, I'll remember that the hallway is supposed to go this way and not that way, because there have been too many occasions where I've done that, where I've made the hallway go out that way instead of this way, because this way is where it's supposed to go. The hallway's supposed to go in both ways here, but I mean, like, I've made the dining area that way instead of this way. And you know what? I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have it be a 5. No, I'm gonna have it be 4 blocks. And have that. Yes, parts and services is not going to have. Parts and services shouldn't be there. Why would they load them across the entire place? You know what? This is gonna be a staff room. Right, so the staff room's gonna be this way. Over here, there's not gonna be party rooms. Instead, what there's gonna be is different things. I don't know what yet. I'm gonna just do the outline of pizzeria for right now. So the tough blocks are gonna go away, and they're replaced by dark oak. Does that look good? No, I want to use different type rather than a dark blocks. Ooh, jungle. Jungle could look good. Right, so bam. Right, and the checkerboard pattern isn't going to go into here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stop right there. I'm going to break this. Checkerboard pattern is going to end there for this area at least. Bam. And also, bam, I don't like rid of it then. Right, so staff room here. Oh, these guys on. Hold on, give me a moment. Quickly, where am I? Give me a few moments here. I just gotta. Need to is these? Oh, okay. So now what I'm gonna do is, all right. So the staff room's gonna curve around here, because right here is gonna be a little couch. That's a block of iron. Gonna curve round. So it's gonna be a couch here. Bam. Okay. So that's the staff room there. I'm gonna have an employees only bathroom here. No. It's so difficult deciding what things should be. Okay. Bam. Alright. I don't know what to exactly do. I know the outline of these pizzerias off by heart, to be honest. So I can tell you, like, I could probably outline the FNAF pizzerias super easily. I just need to figure out. I just need to figure out. Ooh, I'm not going to use tough for the actual thing. I'm going to use. Should I use andesite? No, andesite looks kind of ugly and it wouldn't make much sense. What if I used diorite? Actually, kind of looks nice. Alright. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get smooth stone. Smooth stone. Bam, 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 bam. I don't know why I didn't just do that. Right. It's going to cut off right there with a checkerboard pattern. I'm going to go all the way like that. No, that's way too big. All the way like that. I'm going to go all... Does that look? It's kind of a rectangle, but I don't think it really matters all that much. I could probably fit less space. I got a perfect square with the FNAF one because I cared more about how it looked rather than anything else. Because I don't really care about how it looks here, I'm not caring as much since it's FNAF 2. I don't really have to and plus I'm remaking them. I don't really have to look out for how, like, oh well, this block should be like that, or this block should, or like the size of the building should be like this. Since I'm remaking them, I can remake them to how I want them to look in sort of way. But I want that to keep their game-like shape. So what I'm gonna do is mine. Okay, so slash fill -18 okay, so -18 -39 136. That's not what I wanted to do. -39, right? Yep, 116. So -34 -39. And what was the last one? 89. And now I can do it's polished diorite. Polished underscore diorite. There we go. Love it. This place, with all the muted colours, it's kind of a little ugly. But it's... I don't really... I don't know what to do about that, and I don't kind of care, so... Oh, wait. I know I could make it look prettier when I'm done. I added the Minecraft birthday mod. I have confetti, like presents and cake and stuff. So when I'm done, I will just be able to add in like, a bunch of stuff. Alright, the prize corner is not going to be there. Prize corner is going to be its own room inside this room, like how the arcade was a room inside the FNAF 1. So, right here, a big section open to where the prize corner is. Alright. Ooh, I like having rooms inside of rooms. So this was supposed to be just one big room, but now there's a room inside of it. Alright, what I'm gonna do is alright, so Mangle's room is gonna be right here. And I'm going to take the smooth stone slab. Alright, polished turf up there. Alright. So what's going to happen is it's going to switch from polished diorite to a more child-friendly colour out over here. I'm going to do smooth quartz. Yes, that looks even better. And because this place is like literally massive, it makes sense that they'd have different types of floors and not just checkerboard patterns everywhere. I mean, come on. Wait, instead of it doing that, what if I do... That looks weird. Blocks? Okay, that looks way more obvious. There we are. Or can I... Is there... How does direct look? No. Alright, nope, we're not doing that. Right, one, let's say, like, a switch. Concrete powder, and I put barriers underneath. Genius. There we go. It's an ever so subtle switch, but it looks incredible. And I think when you're... That's not what I wanted. Okay, thank God for that. Spectator, and just in case. See? Spectator. I think when you're down here, you can get a little peek at the FNAF 2. Yeah, you get a little tiny peek. You can see it. Ever so slightly. You can just see it if you look out the window. Which I think makes it really good. Right. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have that there. I'm gonna make it look good. I wanna see Mangle's stage. Bim bam bim bam. Bim bam. I want it to be able to just go off it. So I'm not gonna have the stage. I'm gonna have the stage there. No, it should be bigger. The stage needs to be bigger. Kids Cove shouldn't be so small if it needs to fit kids in it, so. Alright, this is the better, bigger version of Kids Cove. Right. I think the purple makes sense. Is there a center part? Not really, but I don't think that matters. Right, so Mango's area here. And you know what? It's going to be open. Ooh, okay. This place is very repetitive. That's the thing. It's not exactly as colourful as the FNAF 1 pizzeria, but I do like the what's it called? I do think it gives FNAF 2 more of a it gives FNAF 2 that more how do I word it? How do I word it? It gives FNAF 2 that more futuristic type of vibe that I want it to look like. I know FNAF 2 is supposed to be set in the past, like the 1980s, but I kind of want to give it that futuristic vibe to it because I just feel like that makes more sense for FNAF 2. It's supposed to be ahead of its time. Why not make the building look like it's ahead of its time? You know, lean into that lean into that futuristic setting. FNAF 2 is supposed to be the future of mankind. Like, it's supposed to look futuristic. It's obviously not set in the future or anything. It's set in 1998. 1997, sorry. No, 1987. I am getting my dates mixed up. Yeah, it's set in 1987. I think it just... because the toy animatronics are so advanced, it makes sense that they would look... that it makes sense that the place around them would also look advanced. And this is Fazbear's. They do anything for advertisement. And plus, they'd cover up anything bad that happens. So let me look at Kids Cove now. Alright, the fog's just there because vibrant visuals and shit. But, ooh, I kind of like how it's just a big stage there. But obviously, I would need to add in like tables or something. And you come out here. I like this, how this looks. So I'm just going to focus on this area for now. Right, the backstage is not going to be directly behind the stage like it is in FNAF 1. In the FNAF 1 remake one. So instead it's going to be... hold on, let me just add in... There we go. Rise counter. Alright, so the prize counter has that there. So the FNAF 2 pizzeria is instead going to look like this. So 5 there, and 5 from there. Yeah, that okay. Looks pretty good. So I'm going to go up by 1 again. But this time I'm just going to go round. There we are. Right. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to have red out like that. Then bam, 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 bam. Gotta go like that. There we are. Then that's not where that's supposed to go. Sorry, I just went fire. I'm focusing. I want the stage to have a cool, a different look than the rest of the place. Yes, that looks good. The curtains probably like close up like this. But I absolutely love how this looks. It's actually so cool. Right, and then I'm gonna have normal stone as the ceiling here. I'm gonna have netherite as the ceiling for everything else. Can you imagine actually trying to make this in survival? That would be mental. Someone actually trying to make this in survival would have such a difficult time. I feel bad for them. Like this specific type of pizzeria, like that would be mental. Like if they could, that would be actually incredible. I love how it looks like you're going behind the like a show. Right, hold on. Now what I want to do is I'm gonna bam 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 bam. There we go. And it's also like a 10. I love how this looks. I should have made what would happen if I just made it go up like this? That way it makes it looks more. It makes more sense as to how it would yeah, fall down. So there. That looks really good. At least in my opinion. I love how it looks. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna have the mangrove wood across here. Like a danger. Ooh, it also has like a shadow to it. I like that. Give me the polished direct back. Alright, I like that. Back. Should it be back there? Or should it be like over here? I think it should be here. So what I'm going to do now is move that smooth quartz. Polished diorite is back. This time we're not using the smooth stone, we're going to use regular stone. Excuse me, yes, I'll be using regular stone, not quartz. Wait. Yes. Right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the tough blocks now. I'm going to use tough blocks. There we are. Right, and now, as in like broken, I'm going to use this. There we go. The different variety of blocks makes this place look much better, in my opinion. Although I will say it does look a little more awkward, but I do think it makes it look. I do think it makes it look better. Oh shit! Right. Whoa. I nearly got sent to the end. Or is it never? I don't know. But this place doesn't even have a surface anyways, except for that. But yeah. Ooh, so what I'm gonna do here is, instead of it just being there, put it there. And now I'm gonna add in the details. How long have I been doing this for? 2 hours and 15 minutes. There we are. So now... No. There. I don't think there should be a safe room in this one. But who knows, maybe later on I'll add one in. Like if I decide to change my mind or something. Oh, the tough blocks with the stone bricks. That is a... I love that combination. I've never tried it before, but I'm so glad I have. Come on, come on. There we are. Right. It's William. William is here. Oh my god. It's Mr. Afton. I am remaking your pizzeria as Mr. Afton. Oh my god. Do 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 do. Just give me a moment. I am back. Sorry about that. Oops. That's two. Alright. Down, 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 down. Wait, I need to, thing. There we are. Parts and services is done. So now, it's like behind the wall is the stage. Behind the stage is the parts and services, which is kind of theatrical if you think about it. Because behind every single theatre is stuff like this, where it's more of a natural-like building. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to see what the map has to say about this. Aha! That's how it looks. So far, at least. That's mixing in with the background. Alright. The ceiling, the main ceiling, I don't think I'm going to use Netherite. Let me just quickly get those back. Excuse me. There we are. Use lodestones as a ceiling? Or does it just look weird? Oh, it looks a little weird. So what if I took something like... Hold on, wait. There's something I can use through these terracotta blocks. I know they make shapes when you put them together. Or do they? Yeah, they do. You just have to put them in the right spots. But I don't know if any of these will actually work well. I mean, that does look kind of cool. Maybe in certain areas. It's really weird. Never mind. don't like the terracotta blocks. These glazed terracotta blocks are really weird, and I don't know what to do with them. I want to use one of them, but I don't think they can use them well. Let's see, can the quartz block, it needs to be smooth. The ceiling, I want the ceiling to be smooth. Maybe the white terracotta blocks. They look kind of like peach, don't they? From the bottom, they look alright. Light grey? Maybe I could do... No, I want... Okay, I know at one point I'm gonna do something like with the FNAF movie pizzeria. Oh, it's like a dome. I know at one point I'm gonna do this. So, well, that one point is right now. So, have the dome go like this. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. 1,000 times yes. I just need, what do you call it? I need a good ceiling. I can't figure out. Oh, wait, can I can add like iron ore into this. I need to make it look more broken and stuff. Yes. What about copper? What's copper? There it is. Yes, okay, that adds a lot more detail into it. Just these few little things makes it look unfinished. Which, to be honest, is really good. What you want when you need it to be. So what can I use on the ceiling? Bottom of bookshelves? It just looks like planks. That's boring. Bottom of beehives? That's boring as well. I don't want to use any interactable blocks. Pistons? What do the bottom of pistons look like? Furnaces? Pretty sure they just look... Yeah, they just look identical. I don't want interactable blocks as well, that's the thing. Hi, Bacon. How can I help you? Hi, how can I help you? Hey, you. Mwah. How can I help you, Bacon? Moss. Ah, it's in a little bit of colour. Does that look good? No, not really. What about calcite? I think calcite would look pretty cool. Especially with how white everything looks right now. So you know what? I think I'm going to use calcite. Yes, calcite it is. What a strange assortment of blocks to use. Polished diorite, smooth stone, and then calcite. That is such a weird assortment of blocks. How can I help you? I'm in the secret. Why is Mimic 2 here? What the hell? It's secret. Oh my god. That's... Oh my gosh. How much time do I have? 2 minutes. Gotta get it back up. What's this do? Who's Golden Freddy? When did Golden Freddy join? Alright. Bacon. Hello there, little mister. Let's see how this looks. Oh, I like how that looks. This was definitely the perfect block. Alright, so the roof of this area here is going to be calcite. Everywhere else it's going to be netherite and maybe upwood. I like being able to choose my own block placements. So how long has it been now? 2 hours and 5 minutes, and I'm nearly done with FNAF 2. Not really. It's because it's supposed to be a brand new location. It's not going to have any of the wires and cobwebs of FNAF 1. Bacon, you smell. Bacon, Bacon, you're actually kind of stinky. Ooh. Oh wait, I can Oh, go away. If I use trapdoors. Yes. Yes. That looks so good. And then what I can do as well. No, because that look bad. But that looks really good. You can also just flip them open if you want. Ooh. I bet you time set day. Is the sun like directly above? Where is it? Where's the sun? Oh, it's over there. It's time. Noon? Now is it above? Yes. There it is. And if I open up one, yes. Looks so good. Alright. So I've started FNAF 2. I want to get the outline of it, of like everything done before I end stream. So that could take another hour or so, or it could take like 10 minutes. I doubt it'll take 10 minutes. I'll continue on. That's not a full yes, tomorrow I will be streaming again. It's just maybe tomorrow I'll stream again. So I can get this done. It's just if I feel like continuing FNAF 2, basically. Which hopefully I will feel like doing. Because I want to get this done. Black, white, black, black, white, black. There we are. And I'm gonna quickly add this onto here. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna add in the ceiling. So from here, 5 minus 33. Oh wait, let me do minus 33. 65, I'm pretty sure. 65. Gotta go all the way to this corner here, which is -4, -33, and then 106. 106. Let's go. That looks really good. Hey, ooh, with the little side area on as well. That looks really nice. Alright. I want the outline of the entire pizzeria done by the time I end stream. So I'm not ending stream until I've outlined the entire pizzeria. I'm going to furnish it next stream, and then I'm going to move on to FNAF 3. And also, next stream I'm also going to add in all the... next stream when I'm doing FNAF 2, I'm going to add in all the mechanics. You know, not the mechanics. I'm going to add in all the costumes. You get what I mean. I'm going to let you... I'm going to keep this open. Because, why not? It's not like it's not like you're hiding anything you haven't already seen. Although I feel like it would add to the illusion. Then you wouldn't have to think it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take out my light blocks. Go bam 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 bam. Wait. How are they doing? Oh. Let me see. How does that look? Does it also shine light into here? Yes, it does. And I kind of like that. It gives... Ooh. Okay, I can't really say what I like about it, but I do like it. Oh, the hallway's really thin. I like it. I like it. I like the fact that thingy. I can't think. What do you call it? Wait. I like that. Right, and what I'm gonna do is I'm not gonna have any checkerboard pattern in here. It's just gonna be, you know, normal. You know what? I'm gonna change up the roof as well in this one. Actually, what if I made it into bricks? So that way it is. It's like this employees only room is way more different than any of the others. It's, you know, brick. With FNAF 3, I'm probably going to make it more accurate, like game accurate. But FNAF 2, I'm definitely going to change up parts of it. But FNAF 2, I'm changing up a lot. I just think this more retro, futuristic type of look. Oh, I love them. Okay, I need to use bricks more often in my builds because bricks are really good. And you know what? I'm not going to put bricks exactly right there. I'm going to put bricks everywhere but there. What instead I'm going to do is I'm going to put red wool, so it's like a cushioned part for where you can rest your head. Let me show you what I mean. Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Let me show you what I mean. So like, where's the couch? Red couch or sofa, whatever it's called. Oh, that's not what I wanted. Like that. So when you lay down, you can rest your head against the wall and not have to feel bricks there. So it's like a padded wall. Alright, ceiling. Polished granite. You give yourself a nice. Ooh, okay, I like how the lanterns are back. This is probably better. Okay, I think this is better. Right. It shouldn't just be a long hallway as well. This place. It's not just gonna be a long hallway. Although it is gonna be better. So right, I'm gonna have yes. Okay, I like that. That's better. I think what I should do is actually have kept that as quads. No, not quads. Tingy. What's it called? Tough. Or should I wait? Probably a better block is polished andesite. There we are. That's better. Ooh. Alright, I kind of like that. Alright, I need to furnish this next stream, so I need to add an entrance as well. And I have an idea on how I can do an entrance. So the entrance is going to be checkpoint pan. Excuse me, this said come off. Right. Bam, 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 bam. What I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, take this. Go out. This, this. Bam, 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 bam. So it looks more realistic. That looks. I like the FNAF movie opening entrance thing. Wait, if I bam, 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 bam. Yes. Okay, it looks like there's sort of like lights. Yes. Okay, it looks like the lights are actually lighting up. It also looks like there's nothing here because it's just a pure darkness. But oh well, it's not what I wanted. I wanted to be a checkerboard pattern. I also need to add in a kitchen as well. I can't forget the kitchen. Where should the kitchen be? The kitchen shouldn't be over there. If the entrance is just a big room here, maybe the kitchen should be over here. Bathrooms. Maybe the bathroom should be along here, so there's not. So there's actually something there. Maybe it should just be a big corridor. Nah, that's boring. Oh god, this is gonna be the death of me. I might stop soon. Not because like I'm tired. Well, because I am tired already. I've been building this street for like 3 hours, and I've had like one break during it, so I might stop soon. But then again, might not. So yeah, checkerboard pattern, checkerboard pattern, checkerboard pattern. That's not that. That's pretty good. I don't think I should use you. I should use you. So you have a sense of familiarity and all that when you go into the pizzeria. Black, white, black, white, black. Yep. Come on. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam. Gotta go like that. Alright, and I'm also gonna make the ceiling, just stone bricks, because it's just bacon. Why are you smelling my foot, you weirdo cat? Yeah, you. Sorry, cat's just being weird. Right. You don't have to leave, you dum-dum. Alright, that's pretty good opening so far. Especially when you come in here, which I really like. Especially with the fog as well. The fog makes it look really nice. Like you go behind the scenes there. You can just look down there, you see the employees only staff room. Whoa. I forgot that happens. I'm going to do what I did in another previous map. I have white, black, white. Okay, buy bacon. I'm going to have like a ticket booth. Now, I know it doesn't look like a ticket booth right now, but it will soon. And I will find a way to fix that double white area there, because that looks really wrong. We'll find a way to fix it, don't worry. Shit. Alright, well, I'll fix that soon, don't worry. I'll fix that when I add in the furniture, probably next stream, so yeah. Watch this. Okay, I was about to watch this be like double black there as well, and that'd be so annoying when it's just doubles. I think FNAF 2, the FNAF 2 ones that I've made always have the better entrances. I think the main reason why the FNAF ones don't have too good of like entrances is mainly because like this is because like for me I don't really pay much attention to FNAF 1, when it comes to FNAF 2, it seems like it has a more theatrical entrance to it. So like you have to go through like a ticket booth to be able to enter. So like over here, if I just get out, I'm gonna do what I did in the other one, and have this slab there, so that way you can collect the ticket from there. It's very empty right now, but it won't be soon. Okay, so the kitchen is going to be I think the kitchen should be over here. So I'm going to have the kitchen over here. Excuse me. I'm going to stop it there. The checkerboard pattern's going to stop there. And I'm not going to have the tough blocks there. I'm going to use checkerboard pattern. It makes sense. Checkerboard pattern and a polished black stone as the roof. So white, black, white, 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 black, white, black, black, white, 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 black, white, white, black, 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 white, black, 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 white, white, black, 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 white, white, white. Okay. Alright. The kitchen's not going to be too big. It shouldn't be too big, but it shouldn't be too small. Alright, so right now this is just a template build. We've got the main area, the entrance there, we've got the prize corner over here. Ooh, wait. This place more of a cool looking aspect to it. Add that there. Add that there. Add that there. So this place actually is not just, one big solid colour. It's like a template build. It has more of a distinguished design to it. Might not look good in the end, but I actually kind of like it. And I'm keeping it because it's my build. So what I'm going to do is I'm not going to add any more to anywhere else. I just want to add it to that. And should I? No, that would take up too much space. But with space like this, I don't really have to worry about it. Yeah, okay. I like this. We got a bunch of different stuff. We got what do we call it? We got Kids Cove. We got the prize corner. We got the dining area. We got show stage, backstage, or parts and services, whatever you want to call it. We got the entrance over here. I feel like I should ease it in a little bit. That looks better. And then, ooh, okay, I like the new look. Then we have the kitchen template, which is a lot small. We have the staff room template, which only has the couch and the padding on the wall. And then we have the hallway template, where you can basically do whatever you want. And we have this template, the office template, where I need to add in the things, the vents. Although this time the vents definitely won't be. Ooh. Although this time the vents definitely won't be, whatchamacallit. The vents won't be going around the entire pizzeria. Right, so okay, I'm gonna have the bathrooms over here. What I'm gonna do is take the polished diorite and then swap around with this. Black, white, black, white, black. Oops. I don't know. So there's not that much room. Although I can just have them both go out like this way, because there's not that much room. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna make the outline of it. That's where that's gonna be. I'm just gonna go back like that. How far? This far. And then that. That makes more sense. Right, hold on. Right. Now, how long have I been going for? 3 hours and 4 minutes. I don't know. I'm not gonna fill it yet. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna um, just outline. I'm just outlining the entire pizzeria. As I've said before. Hey, don't run out on me. Bam. How do I don't want to make mirrors in this one because they're gonna take up too much room. I mean, look at the limited space I'll have. Yeah, I mean, watch. This is where it's gonna go, and this is where the wall is. So look at the limited space I have to make that again. So I'm not doing that. Excuse me. Get in your places. There we go. If I make the toilet still be like how I did with FNAF 1, they'll be massive. Absolutely massive. I just need can't make them overly big. I just need to make them kind of small. Maybe there'll only be room. There's only room for a few. Maybe two. Yeah, there's only room for two. There we go. So, same thing. If there we are. So bam 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 bam. Excuse me, just fucking please. Please. Thank you. So I think one of the vents is going to be over here, and it's just going to go all the way. Yeah. So one of the vents is going to be right there. Bam, bam. Excuse no. Bam. Oh. It's just going to go all the way to that. There's the vent. Perfect. Right, now what else to add? What's the ceiling going to be? Don't need that. Polished diorite? Polished diorite ceiling? Ain't sure. That can work. I'll also add in the lights after a while. Next time I'll add in the lights. But for now, I think that's most of it done. That's the outline of it done, basically. I just need to add in something along the corridor here, on this side. And I think that'll be it done, because I've got the entrance, the prize counter, kids' cove, parts and services, show stage, dining area, kitchen, bathrooms, 2 hallways, office, vent, and staff room. I just need something here, which could be the party rooms. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bam. Right, so it's tough blocks here, so thank God. I could use. Right. What I'm going to do is, excuse me. I think what I'm going to make it out of is a different. I want to make it. I want to make something out of. I want to make a polished andesite. It's polished deep slate, which looks like wood, but I don't know if that's any good for now, at least. Same with polished basalt. It looks like a tree. So maybe just some of these polished blocks would look good. It's like the floor is like maybe granite. The ceiling is blackstone, which probably makes less sense, but well. And maybe the walls can also have the checkerboard pattern on them. So we have 1, 2. So let's make the. Let's see. Oh wait, what if I just did this? Where it's like What if these are not party rooms and just storage rooms? You know, only staff can enter. And that's why there's these red lines. And what I'm gonna do now is bam 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 bam. So bam bam bam. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, 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 bam. Perfect. Only staff are allowed to enter, but it's got a big open doorway. Do I have to? Yes! I can use one of my favourite door designs. You have one of these, and then you have two doors like that. Yes. Or I can just. Oh, I like it like that. 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 That's a weird way to say that. Alright, storage rooms. Because, you know, you're going to need storage. You can't store everything in just parts and services. Like, if you have so much of this stuff laying around, you need stuff like that. Also need a manager's office, and it makes sense the manager's office would be somewhere around here. Like, to me at least, so. Manager's office down here. If I just polished it. No. Not you, granite. Tough block. Manager's office would not have that. So the manager's office won't have the checkerboard pattern. Do you mind not running out on me? Like, that'd be very nice, thank you. So it's gonna have andesite blocks as the floor. Which cat is that? Of course it's you, Bacon. Hi. Hiya there. How can I help you? Mister? How can I help? Hi. Yeah, you. How can I help you? And the next, what are you doing? Yes, you weirdo. Don't bite my charger, you freak. Stop trying to turn into Electro. Right? You're already retarded. I don't want you turning into Electro. What? What? Boop. What? What's that? What? You weirdo. Who are you stepping in? Why are your feet so wet? Freakoid bacon. Yeah, you. Doop. Doop. Don't spit on me. Freakoid kitten. Mwah. Love you so much. Despite how much of a pain in my ass you can be. Yes, you. Oh, shit face. You're so cute. Mwah. So cute. So lucky you're adorable, Bacon, because otherwise you would have been put up for adoption so fucking long ago. I love you, Bacon, with all my heart. Hey. Mwah. What's up? Boop. I'm gonna have to fill this side up with a lot of things to make sure so people can see. Wait, I can have like another hallway here. So, bam. It's like a grand hallway as well. Alright, now let me... Bam, bam, bam. Polish the andesite. Yes, okay, I like that. It's like a little hallway, which gives not only this room a little more. Ah shit, I've been doing this so long. Give me a moment, my TV wants to turn off. So just give me a moment for it to turn back on. Is that working on the stream? Oh no, because I'm... Okay. No. Am I? Okay, I'm still on. Okay, perfect. Right. The outline of FNAF 2 is almost done. Just have to add on this, and then later on, at the next stream, I will furnish it and move on to FNAF 3. And also, I will add in the rest of the costumes because I can't be bothered to do them now. I'll add in like all the mechanics and stuff that I need to, and I think that's actually it. Now, in terms of progress, I think I made perfect progress today. I think I made an amazing amount of progress. So let me show you around. So here we have the ticket booth. This is just the entrance. Over here, we have the dining area. We have the show stage right here. That's kind of like theatrical in a way. We have parts and services where the wizards are. Over here, with the prize counter. In here, we have Kids Cove. Over here, we have one of the bathrooms. Not fully finished yet. It also has one of the vents. Through here, we have the hallway to a hallway. Through here, we have another bathroom. Through here, we have another hallway that leads to the kitchen. But this hallway also leads to another hallway and the staff-only room, like an employee's staff room. Here we have the hallway that led to the dining area. Here we have a storage room. Here we have the manager's office with a vent. And then finally on this side, over here, we have the main security office where you can, where you play the game. So I think that's about it for the outline, which is all I'm going to do in this episode. And next episode, I'm going to furnish it all. I'm going to add everything in. I'm going to add in all the mechanics, hopefully, and add in all the costumes. And that should be about it. And in all honesty, I think these two pizzerias are about the exact same size. Maybe FNAF 1's a little bigger, but I think they're about the same size. Which is really weird because FNAF 1 is supposed to be smaller than FNAF 2. But, oh well. I got safe. So the first part of this is all done. Got FNAF 1, FNAF 2. Up here we got FNAF 2, FNAF 1. Press that button there. It would send you down to there because for some reason I haven't programmed that yet. Instead, I've done this. Ooh, you can't even see these, bro. I didn't even add the buttons. That's why you can't see them. You can't see them anyways. Go. Does it even work? Oh, yeah. Here we have the night guard. His stuff. The 87 guard stuff. Up here we have the toys, like that. These toys, wizards, and weirdos. Up here we have the toy animatronic area. Oh. The toy animatronic area. Toy Freddy, Toy Bonnie, Toy Chica, Mangle, Marionette. Oh. Up here is where the wizards would be. I haven't done them yet. And up here is where the weirdos would be, such as like Balloon Boy, JJ, Shadow Bonnie, Shadow Freddy. You get it. You get the idea. And then over here is just the pizza. So I'm gonna end the stream on top of the. How long have I been doing this for? Nearly 3 hours and 30 minutes later, which is almost half the time it took for me to fully build that all and furnish it. But I'm kind of tired, and it's 1:52, 1:52 p.m. So I'm in UK time. Holy shit, that looks really skinny. Yeah, that's definitely smaller than it's definitely smaller. But hey, maybe it'll probably look better. Not in terms of like it'll look better than FNAF 1, but this will probably look really good once it's fully done. So I think that's where I'm going to end it for right now. With a pause on FNAF 2.